soul messages.
Hi, how are you?
So let us know if you have a question, need some clarity. Only thing that's required is to say your name, and if you're in a Head Trash Anonymous group, you'll have to say your name unless you give Restream permission to use your
Right.
name. So what's happening today for everyone that's out there?
Well, it's exciting, a beginning of a new month, and second already of August. Things are moving along. We have some people interested. We have Renee.
Renee,
Hi, Renee.
and I'll read for Carrie now.
Yes. Okay, let's start with these. Oops, this will have to go somewhere else. Okay, this is about letting go of disappointments and moving forward with your life and just saying to yourself, it's over, it's done. Don't dwell in the past. Even if you think that you let go of things, you still seem to be hanging on. And it says here a past life. So it may have to do with some karmic debts that you owe or carry over, patterns that and behavior from the past that need to be let go of as well. So the two of the cards come together, and then feeling joy and love, allowing yourself to receive. So you're getting a little bit depleted emotionally. You need to recharge your batteries. Let me get one last closing card. Dharma unfolding. So the answers to your questions are starting to emerge. And just if you let go and relax and allow yourself to receive the understanding and wisdom and the abundance, things are going to start moving forward. Let go of the past.
All right, so I'm going to read for Carrie Kraus. Let's see, I'm going to pull the energy card first, and then we'll see where we go from there. Let's take a look. Uh, the voice of the heart. That card, the voice of the heart reminds you to let go of the fear. The mind's always in fear, and really about trusting yourself, realizing from this deeper place all is well. And these are just basically false fears that you're facing. The mind's conjuring up stories. So from there, we're going to the shaman's deck. I'm actually pulling two cards from the shamans, and I'm feeling an animal as well that wants to come out. Let me see what animal wants out. All right, so I got an animal. So it's the animal card that was calling to me. Uh, the deer, the pathfinder. It just reminded you to find your way, that there's no one right way, but just your way to your heart. And whatever resonates with you to do that, whether it's sitting in silence, relaxing, painting, walking, going to the beach, whatever it is that connects you to your true self, your heart. And let's see, we got the other cards. Ah, we're getting the sorrows card. That's something going away, dropping away, and maybe there what's where the fear is coming up. Something is dropping away. You're seeing it dropping away, and you're like, no, no, no. You're trying to hang on to that. Maybe it's supposed to not be here anymore. It's supposed to be let go. And yeah, this is it, the vision. Just really keep honoring your vision. What are you meant to do? And keep going inward to find that path and make that a reality.
I'm reading for Lisa Crawford. Can you take that?
Yeah.
Thank you. And one card is two. I'm taking two from the same deck because they were stuck together. I'll start with these three. Okay. And this card is about making up your mind and contentment. So allowing yourself to accept, this is a card of acceptance, accepting things the way they are, and also knowing what you want, making decisions, and allowing things to happen for you, not to be so stuck in when the thing's going to happen. Just allow things to happen, and a lot of movement is coming. These are arrows of movement. You could actually be physically moving locations, moving out of your house into a new one, or traveling, or it could just be movement forward, a lot of movement forward. So once you decide what you want and start to really accept things, things are going to start to happen for you. And giving care and compassion to other people, it will help feed your soul. And I feel like being of service to others, lending a listening ear, helping hand, would be really good for you and for everyone else around you. And finally, focusing on your dreams and visions, looking for symbols in your dreams and understanding them, and noticing how there's synchronicity when things start to emerge and you remember your dreams and they were visionary, that you were able to see forward. But that care and compassion to yourself and others is really important.
All right, we're getting flooded again with messages, the scroll. I saw a message come here, and I want to dive into Kate Morrison a little bit. Good evening, it's Kate again. Anything more from my daughter? We are having her service this week.
Oh my.
So let's see what she has to say. Yeah, there is no right way to grieve. That's what's coming up. It's just really honoring her memories. Let's see what she wants you to know. Let's see what I'm feeling here for Kate. Let's take a look. See what she wants to know.
I heard the message, no regrets. That's not to feel guilty or regret things. You said you did everything was perfectly planned, and that things emerge as they were supposed to.
Yeah, so we're getting the shaman of tradition. Following those normal traditions, how you remember someone is what I'm coming to. And then it's interesting, when getting the song card, is there any kind of music, anything that really resonates, helps remember her? Maybe she's trying to say, play music in my honor, remember me. Just that's what I'm feeling here. And just reminding, just reflect on the good times. Don't focus on the end, if you will, but focus on the good times. Remember her that way, on the good times.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. I saw Chris Keller before. You still with us, Chris? Back earlier, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's just a lot of messages tonight.
Chris, are you still there? Give me a shout out and I'll wait for you. If I don't hear from you,
yeah, Chris is still there. Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Chris. All right. The first card I'm getting is gratitude, giving thanks, awakening every morning and being grateful for the thing, but not just something feeling sappy. It's about just noticing things. It's about being appreciative because you know this. Oh, I have this, I have that. And just allow that gratitude to, like an echo in your heart. You can feel the reverberations. And the teacher awakens. So the answers that you're seeking are right within you. And this knowledge is coming forth. It's going to help you to be grateful and to live in a state of grace, to move things forward. And this is supreme protection. Know that you're guided and supported, and the universe has got your back. It's very important that you feel safe and supported right now, and you are. Go ahead.
All right. So I saw Tom Jordan. Haven't seen Tom for a little bit. Just feeling called to read for Tom.
Right.
Let's see what we have here from, like I said, just keep sending messages to us once in a while. We are a little flooded right now, so let's see what the energy card is here for Tom. Wow, this again, I had this earlier when Tom was here now. Return to the heart. It's always about letting go of the fear, releasing all that stuff that doesn't serve us, and always return to the path of the heart, our soul, our spirit, returning back to ourself. Notice how the mind is out there wandering around for the answer. It's reminding you, Tom, that the answer is always within you. Let's see. From there, I'm feeling some Earth Magic cards. Yeah, that's good.
If you're in Hetrash Anonymous, say your name, please. As a person saying, can I have a reading, please, with no name?
Yeah, so, okay, so it's great. Tom, look at this. Is great message. The return to the heart is the message. So the fairies, the Earth Magic, is about connecting to Mother Nature, connecting to the trees, the crystals, the earth, but really grounding yourself. So when you return to the heart, ground yourself. And ground yourself can remind you to stay present. Notice how the mind is always looking outside. That's at this present state, if you will. That's the mind wandering. It's not here in this moment. So grounding just reminds you to be here. You get the meadow, the vulnerability. Be open to new ideas, new expressions. Really come from yourself. Some new ideas. Hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? these instincts are trying to get you to move in different directions. So be open to that. Notice how the mind tries to shut that off. And then you're getting the green man, the synergy, which is really when you're really tuned into the heart, synchronicities just happen.
Okay, Anna Patricia wants a reading for her friend Christine Betor. If I said the last name incorrectly, I apologize.
Okay, that's Sharon in the Facebook. Okay, sorry for Sharon.
Okay, this person is Anna, but she wants me to read for Christine. Okay, so let's see what we start with here. Let me see what we have. Okay, what I feel here, the first card I pulled was unconditional love. And I feel like you need to be your best friend. Know that you are your best friend. And self-acknowledgement and self-acceptance. And it will boost your self-confidence and give you that empowered feeling. And being a partner with yourself, loving, if it's not a romantic partner, loving yourself. And again, I feel like you need to be your best friend, that you have all the guidance and downloads and understanding is that information that you come from being quiet and just relaxed. To feel that unconditional love when you're in that deep state of relaxation. The last card is fertility, things coming to fruition. If it's not about actual fertility and having a baby or, someone having a baby close to you, it's about things coming to fruition, things springing up, and things starting to emerge. Finally, things are coming into blossom and into focus.
All right, okay. I'm going to read for Sharon. Okay, Sharon, I'm feeling the Oracle Ravens deck. Oh, hello, Venus. Nice to see Venus here.
Oh, Venus, we haven't been with us for a while.
Yeah, let's see. We're getting for Sharon, though. Sharon Grant, right? Yeah, Sharon Grant. Okay, so there's got the Ravens Oracle deck here. So it's a rare bloom. What I'm feeling from the rare bloom is remind yourself that you're not here to be average, to be ordinary, to go with the flow that everyone wants you to follow. They're saying be that expression of yourself, be that rare bloom, be that unicorn. It's a message for Sharon. Be the unicorn. Don't try to blend in. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to conform is the words I'm getting. And then you get the mistakes teaches us card. Just realize there are no mistakes. It's simply feedback to try a different way. So be that unicorn, go your own way. If you don't like the way the direction's going, just say, it didn't work out. Let me go a different way. And then you're getting the call, the longing, which really goes with the unicorn feeling I'm getting is that you're meant to do something. You're meant to be you. There's something you're meant to do. And your mind's saying, don't do this. The outside world saying, don't do this. You're getting some kind of opinions going against you. It doesn't matter, but just keep following your own path.
Okay, here we have you want to read Venus or should I? As your cousin.
You can read Venus if you're feeling called to her. We're getting a lot of messages and we'll read as many as we can if you just hang around.
I'm going to pick 4 cards for you. Venus. Oh, this is you. This is you, the high priestess, the spiritual lady who can see way below the surface. It's about honoring yourself and putting yourself in that category of princess, that you are loved and you are a beautiful being, that you have that ability. The high priestess digs below the surface and uncovers the mysteries of life using her intuition and inner wisdom. And this is a mother's love. So this is about honoring yourself as a mother and knowing that you are the best mom in the world, that you really are. The high priestess becoming a mom is like, wow, everyone looks to you for guidance and love. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but you serve that purpose of being able to just walk into a room and that mother energy, that mother earth energy is pervasive and helps to heal those around you, whether you know that or not. And once you believe that and accept that, a lot of things are going to start unfolding for you. And I'm seeing now a pattern of confusion and now a little bit of a clearing ahead of you. And finally, letting go of the past, maybe some of the difficulties you're having have their roots in previous incarnations, or maybe in your early childhood. That this is the past interfering with that dharma unfolding. Let it go, and the clear path will emerge. But know that you are Mother Earth, and you are loved, and you are amazing. That High Priestess is an amazing card.
Yeah. All right, so Stacy Lynn. Let's see what I'm waiting for Stacy. Oh, let me get that card. It flew. I guess.
I guess that card is significant if it flew out.
Yeah, this flew out, so this is significant for Stacy. I haven't had cards flying for a while, but it's the inner work. I don't remember last time I pulled the inner work card. It's reminding you to really focus on you, Stacy. Really focus on yourself. Really find that quiet time. Really remember who you are, that you are perfect spirit, that you are consciousness, that you are soul, that you are source, and that you're infinitely strong and powerful. So just reminding you, really doing that inner work of remembering who you are, becoming a lot of self-aware, not being so reactive from the mind goes with that as well. All right, so let's go with the inner work. I pulled out some Earth Magic cards for Stacy. Let's take a look here. Oh, well, what's this perfect? The eagle, the communion, which is tapping into perfect spirit, communion with yourself, with the soul, the spirit connecting within you. And then they're saying the wind, the activation. Take those steps to remember who you are. It's really clear tonight. Take those steps to really honor yourself and respect yourself. And just realize that life goes in ebbs and flows, and life will try to pull you out of remembering who you are with all these stories, all this drama. And what's going to happen, you're going to find it's rather interesting, when you're really trying to tap into yourself, life is going to throw more obstacles at you, because it's the mind kind of protesting of giving up control. Because when you know yourself as perfect spirit, the mind's not pulling you all over the place.
Can you pull that down? Someone wanted to read for a 14-year-old. Anna Patricia. Can we have a reading for Caitlin? She's 14 and loves baseball.
Okay, it's for Anna, yeah.
Okay, so this is for, it's really for Caitlin.
Yeah.
Her 14-year-old sister. Okay. It shows that she needs to concentrate more on her accomplishments, and have that pride, to feel proud, to look, even at the age of 14, nurture that, just keep reminding her of who she is and how special she is, and focus on her talents and let her bask in the sunshine, if you will. And she's going through emotional ups and downs. I feel it's hormonal, especially at that age. And she doesn't share all the time a lot of feelings of anxiety and fear. But it's good that she channels some of that energy. She's got a lot of energy into baseball. And that it allows it to express a Martian energy. If you know astrology, she likes to move forward. And there's a lot inside of her that's kind of churning around now. I feel some of it is for teen years, and some of it is from doubts and not really appreciating herself the way she is, and dream talk. Tell her to daydream. Tell her to focus on the things she loves, and just let herself daydream, maybe draw something, doodle, just to get more insight and clarity for herself. And finally, the last card is the inner gardens, awaken within her. So even though she's very young, awaken that inner garden. She's coming into her own now, into her womanhood, early womanhood. And that female energy, let her feel the good parts of it, what it's like to be female, and also it'll help balance out that hormones stuff that she's going through. But the expression through a sport is very good for her. But do focus on her talents and keep reminding her how special she is, and allow this, and tell her to talk to you when things are churning inside of you, to share, not to hold back. And that would be a great thing for her. Okay.
All right. I'm feeling called to read for Casey Murray.
Oh, Casey is with us. Yes.
Yeah. Just keep reminding us once in a while if you're still here, because we do have a lot of messages tonight.
Tonight's kind of busy.
Yeah, tonight is busy. Um, so for Casey, so the positive thinking, it just reminding you to focus on the good things in life. Notice how the mind defaults to lack. The positive thinking just remind you to keep focusing the good things in life. I'm going to pull from the Ravens Oracle deck and see what comes out there. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. So you're getting the Night Watch card, which is sort of reminding you, just notice what's going on around you. Just notice how the mind is reactive. The Night Watch is just remind you to pause, slow down, reflect what's going on. It's almost like a pause before taking action. The mind wants to jump, 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 and the soul's like, nah, let's wait a little bit. Then we jump. And then this sanctuary card for Casey. So sanctuaries, remember taking that alone time to really tune into yourself. Take some quiet time. And the Black Wand's redemption card. Just realize that you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to validate yourself to others. Just be you. Just be the true expression of yourself. And people will see your strength. Because right now, I feel like you're just a little bit too reactive right now. Just be quiet, be still, and things will work out. That's the best way that I can describe it. Things are just going to be working out when you're being still, quiet, not so reactive.
I think it's Colleen, but pull it down from Queensland, Australia. I think it was Colleen. Yeah, Colleen Davenport. Oh, hi. It's tomorrow morning over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday, not Monday. Oh, happy Tuesday. Okay, let me focus. Yeah. These are stuck together, so I'll read them both. I couldn't even separate them. Actually, there's three, but that's too many of that. I'll take a look at it and see if it fits, though.
Yep.
What?
I'm going to read for Beck Fox next. I'm feeling called to Beck.
This card came up again. This card can mean discontentment. It's the mind acting up and telling you that you don't have enough, that things are lacking in your life. Focus on the positive and the abundance that you have. And the next card I pulled is the Cloak of Wisdom. So the heart is where your intelligence comes from. The mind is just chatter, it's ego. Don't get caught up in that mind, but feel your heart and that wisdom, the answers are within you. It's like they're waiting to come out. And if you just relax and you feel your own feet, you're grounding. I feel you need a lot more grounding. Things are too chaotic for you. And that wisdom will come through. The answers will come to you. And you're going to find that you have a lot more strength than you gave yourself credit for. Sometimes you feel like the earth is just sweeping you away, like you could blow away with the wind. Things can be overwhelming. Just know that the mind is bringing this nonsense up, but the heart knows everything is fine, everything is wonderful, and tap into that strength. And finally, phases and cycles. Things are going up and they're going down, and it's just the way it is right now, but things are smoothing out for you once you feel that strength within, and you can weather any storm. It's saying when things go a little bit stormy out there, you've got this one, you've got it. So you're good to go.
All right, okay. So this is for Beck Fox. When I was shuffling the energy deck, this card flew out, so I guess this is really important for you. Oh. The creation card reminds you that I have the power to direct my life. Just reminding you that you create your reality. And it's your belief system that's causing constrictions right now. Just realize I have the power. I'm one with all that is. And from there, I'm feeling called to the Shaman's deck. Let me see what I'm feeling here. I'm just feeling two cards there in the Shamans. Let's take a look at that creation.
You're welcome, Colleen.
Well, look at this. With the creation, you have the destruction card, which is the transformation. So your life is going to transform when you realize I'm creating my life on my terms. And you really let go of all those stories saying you can't have this or that. But you realize I can have it all. I'm one with all that is. but you're also getting the challenge card. That tells me the mind's really locked into old patterns. So the challenge is keep yourself present to stay in your power. Where are your feet? Where are your hands? What do you see? Just really simple. Keep yourself. So that's the challenge, is to break that loop. And once you do, create that reality, and your life will transform.
Someone says Facebook user like a reading. Do you have
That's
what's
it.
your name? Where is that? Is
Is
that for someone you work for?
No, so Facebook user means Head Trash Anonymous group. So if you're in Head Trash Anonymous, you need to say your name. I'm from Australia. Would love some direction, please. What's your name? You can read from my cousin if you want, Kayla.
Hi, Kayla. Welcome. I'm going to pull one card at a time. And this is getting away from just taking a rest. It doesn't mean illness or anything. The picture looks scary. It just means like you have to stop and just discontinue everything and just let go. Take a weekend, take a day, and just, I call these personal days or mental health days, that you do whatever you want, getting away from it all. You really need to get out of that rut, out of that tension that you're experiencing now. And if you do, you'll have a sacred vision. It's also saying to me, now, Vision Quest, I'm not recommending people go on, which is very, can be scary and difficult. But this is going on your own inner quest. When you let go, you're going to start discovering things about yourself. Let things come up, but good things, things that you need to hear, that you need to get away. That's the crux of the matter, is releasing. And this is up, well, it's upside down. This is not to be impatient and impulsive. The Knight of Swords rushes into things head first, doesn't look where he or she is going. It's saying calm down, relax, just let that busyness settle down. It's that busyness that's keeping you distracted from your sacred vision. And the last card finally is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, and knowing that the universe has got your back. Very good.
All right, I'm going to read for Amy in Ireland. So let's see what we got here.
Oh, and you're Irish.
Yes.
I mean, he's American, but he's of descent, Irish and English descent.
And Scottish. I'm a UK mutt.
Scottish, I always forget that.
I'm a UK mutt. Anyway, so we get the positive action card. It's about taking that right action. Notice how the mind gets very reactive and jumps to things. Just saying, what's the next step for you? Take that, what's next step for you? Next step, and just taking that right action for you. That's might be a little hard to understand. The mind wants to react, but you have those hunches that you need to go do something a certain way, and the mind convinces you to try this other way. And you look back, it's like, oh, I should have listened to my instincts and done it the way I felt I should have been done.
Yeah.
So let's see where we're going with this and the shamans.
I'll wait for Debbie Taylor next.
Okay. Oh, you're getting a message from a past loved one, your ancestor memory.
Nice.
Oh, wow. So you're getting the protection card. Once again, it's the reminder that it's okay to trust yourself. They're really saying it's safe to trust you. We're always in this mental state. Or do they approve? Do I need to validate? You're always afraid that you're going to upset someone. They're just saying, let that go. Just realize it's safe to trust you. It doesn't matter if they get upset with you or not. You're in control of your life. And then once you realize that you're in control of your life, you're getting the transformation card, the hunter of death, which isn't death, it's just transformation. It's like letting go of the old and embracing the new. So that's what it is for you. So your loved one is just reminding you that it's safe to trust yourself. And when you really fully trust yourself, and not like a codependent type relationship, but you really trust you, then your life will transform. So what I'm feeling is maybe you're clinging onto someone too strong and you're giving them your power. Once you take that back, then your life transforms.
You're welcome, Kayla. This is for Debbie Taylor. Let's see if it, and I will put this together. Okay, this, oh my goodness, this is lovely. Wow. Oh, you have really great cards. You are some superwoman. Okay, this is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is someone who's soulful, who's deep, who's intelligent, who's maternal, and very spiritual, extremely spiritual. and it comes through in divine passion. You need to do a lot of creative activities that allow you to express yourself through some creative venue, and that will help you move forward in your life. But starting a creative project, something you love to do, you have a lot of creative talent, a lot of ability, and if you need to express that. And the star, this is a card of love and abundance, and also great advice. If you need advice, it's there. What it's saying to me is that you have more resources around you to tap into than you can imagine. You don't realize your own worth, how you have divine knowledge that you can pass on to other people. And how do you get that? Through focusing on your dreams. And wow, this is a really powerful reading. Okay, good for you.
All right, so who needs a message? Some messages came.
Caught up?
No, well, some comments came in. They bumped.
Well, you need to put your name. Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
I see a lot of Facebook user. I'm not really sure if we're caught up there. So it's
Well, once I give their name, we can read for them.
yeah, I don't
You
know.
can't just read to the air. You need to know what we're reading for.
Yeah, I don't know who's still here. If you're here and you need a message, let us
Okay,
know.
who else is there with a name?
Yeah.
Who is that that commented?
This was from. Did we read for Christina, right? You read for her?
No, I did not read for Christina. Christina, we didn't read for you, did we? Give us a response. Sometimes we forget. We get very into the intuitive self rather than the mind.
Oh, Kate. All right, Kat. I'm gonna read for Kat.
Yeah, you read for Kat.
Tammy's still here. Okay.
Oh, Tammy. Okay. Sorry, it's just
busy tonight.
yeah.
Well, this keeps coming up tonight, Kat. Return to the heart.
Nice.
It just keeps coming back. Remember who you are. That's the message. You're getting lost in these stories, the stories from other people, that mental noise. Just saying, remember who you are, that you are the light, that you do have the power. And let's see.
I'll take, I guess, Tammy, and then you can get Christina. Or
I'll take.
Or do you want to take
no, you take Tammy. I'll take Christina.
Okay.
And let me see. So return to the heart, followed by. Let's see what we got here. Okay. For Kat, return to the heart, and then what else do we have? The tree, the grounding, reminding to keep yourself present in this moment. When you're in the heart, you're here in this moment. When you're in this inner dialogue, this noise, you're not here, and you're in a disempowered state. So when you're in the heart, you're fully empowered. You're fully shining your light. And then the hawk, the focus. Just remind yourself, don't get lost in distractions. Focus on your priorities. Focus on you. What's important to you. And then this is great. You're getting the rebirth card. That it's always now. You can always restart something. You can always create something. But I'm feeling that it's really restarting something. Something you put away for a while ago, you can restart that by keeping yourself grounded. Focus on what's important to you and just returning back to.
Before I read for Tammy, someone said thank you. I just wanted to thank her. She thanked me. Who was that?
Oh, that was.
Okay, well, you're welcome. Okay, Tammy Riley, the first card I'm getting for you. Oh, my cup runneth over. This is abundance and love and joy. You're in a positive state of mind, and things are starting to move for you. This is a great card to start with. Positive new beginnings in love. And if it's not about actual romantic love, it's about loving yourself and doing something in life. I feel this is time to really just let go of all the chores and responsibility and just settle down and do something you love. And from that, you will get so much that will come back to you, whether it's money or it's appreciation. But it's inner appreciation, it's enjoyment, it's pleasure. It's soul satisfaction that you'll get from this project. Do something you've always wanted to do, and it will serve you. And also quiet the mind and embrace the moment. So when you start going off in the mental tangent, just feel your body and just settle down and just close your eyes for a few moments. And that will help you also to move forward with this positive new beginning that looks like it's going to bear a lot of fruit. And let go of any disappointments in the past and struggles. That's another life. Right now, your first card was this. This is the love and emotion and lots of joy and beginning of something new wonderful and creative. So I would focus on that and let go of the past.
All right, Christina. Okay, that was from the last reading. Okay, so let me read for Christina. When I was just tuning into you, Christina, I just felt this buzz around you, lots of
It's
spiritual
like
activity.
a refrigerator.
Yeah, just lots of buzzing. I just feel like there's a really strong team around you, just buzzing
Oh,
around,
you're welcome.
trying to
Yeah.
get your attention. That's the way I'm feeling. You're trying to get your attention, like, hey, pay attention. We're trying to give you these signs, these symbols. Pay attention. That's what I'm feeling with Christina.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. We're open to the universe. So, in other words, what I'm feeling is the mind is narrow focused, and there's a whole team around you that I'm feeling. They're saying, hey, open yourself up. We're here. We're giving you these signs, these symbols. Pay attention. We're trying to help you through this situation. And let's see with the shaman's deck. Let me go to there too. Okay. All right. So from the.
You're welcome, Tammy.
Okay, this is perfect. So you're getting the illusion card, reminding you that these stories up in your head aren't the truth. The stories from other people aren't the truth. Just be mindful of your beliefs, your opinions that are blocking your own wisdom. There's a whole team around you trying to instill wisdom upon you, but the mind has you convinced that, oh, I got all this figured out. And they're saying there's another way. And you're not sure what the other way is. That's the mystery. The mind doesn't like to be in a state of unknowing. So the mind starts creating all these stories to try to fill up the gaps. So like, I don't know the answer. Somebody trying to make up an answer.
Sounds like that's a school, right? You don't know the answer, just make it up. And scribble it so we can't read it. Oh, I meant that, not that.
And then you get the abundance card, reminding you when you're really tuned into yourself, the universe, the abundance in health, wealth, career, relationships is all there. But you have to get rid of the mental story that's blocking your own wisdom. But I feel there's a lot of signs and symbols around you too. You're really a strong spiritual team around you, buzzing around.
Helping you with it, I guess the 8 readings, right? That's strong. Okay, who else? Thank you for the information about our book. Appreciate your gratitude. Clarence Roberts, would you pull just one animal? Oh, this is for Sam. He has an animal deck.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, you're on.
All right, he wants an animal card.
Yes,
all right.
he does.
So,
I don't have animal cards.
This is from Farmer. I think it's who does these animal cards. Okay, fill that card. All right. So Clarence, I'll pull one animal for you. We'll see if there's enough clarity there. But let's take a look. Oh, yeah, there's no clarity here. The cougar, the confidence. Be bold and take charge. Own your power. Know your truth. Grab it, take a hold of it, and act on it. It's like be bold, be brave, take charge. So hopefully that's enough for you there, Clarence.
Okay, and Jake. Tammy wants a reading for Jake also. He's about to start a new job. Oh, you can relate. First card I felt drawn to is embrace the moment. So, enjoy the fact that you have a new job and just embrace it. But no matter how the outcome of this job, this is a positive step for you. And it says embrace the moment. This is time to rejoice in your own wisdom and energy. And oh my goodness, another time I got this Ace of Cups. This is a great new beginning for him to go into this field or this job. This is a new beginning for him that's really going to be positive and rewarding, and he should give himself credit. And this is supreme protection. So this is a job that I'm going to read it pertaining to this reading, so that this job is safe. It's not something that is like comes and goes. This is something that you can hold on to. That's going to really serve you well. This is a good move for you, and be proud of yourself and embrace the moment. And the last card was start delegating. So you're going to be very busy and maybe a little bit tired from a new job and having to maybe learn new things. Start delegating. Now, if you're in management, that card is picture perfect. Or maybe if you have a way to go toward that direction, it shows that management will work for you. But if it's not, it's just in the beginning now, just taking time, learn this job, focus your attention. It's a positive move for you. It's got protection around it, and it's going to serve you well. You can build on this. This is a really good set of cards for a new job. Yeah, I like it.
All right, so we got Drive-By Poet asking for a reading from the animal deck too. So for Drive-By Poet,
Oh,
this,
that's cute.
yeah, so this animal card jumped out, and I also have another animal card that wanted to come out as well. So the card that jumped out was the wolf, the guardian. That's your instinct, that's your perfect spirit, that's your soul. It's just reminding you that you're safe and protected at all times, to trust your own wisdom. Then on top of that, you have the turtle, the retreat. Basically, the mind is trying to force something to happen. And just saying, retreat within to yourself, as the wolf was reminding you, go within and trust that wisdom. Notice where the mind is trying to force, but be open to receive, is what I'm feeling for the Drive-By Poet. Receive that wisdom within you, then act from there.
Okay, who do we have now? I think we're caught up, right, so far? Oh, let's see. Oh, let me see what she said about okay. He's mechanical as a thing. Oh, yeah, this is a good move for him.
Okay, so we are caught up right now. So let me know if you're still here or needing a message, need some clarity.
You know, he's got leadership ability, Tammy. It might come out now.
Okay.
Okay, so who else do we have? It's
Corliss.
Oh, Corliss. And that's your turn, right?
No, I just read.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the animal for Drive-By Poet.
Animal cards. Right, right. Okay, Corliss, hi. Sorry. Divine order. Everything is happening the way it should be, in the right position in life. It's like things are lined up for you, and they're going in the right direction. You're going to start to feel some. First, it's going to be slow, like water in the bathtub, and then it's going to quicken and quicken and quicken. Something is going to build and build for you. This is really good. I got that mental image in my mind. And just let go of the past and just surrender. I feel like you're allowing other people to influence you, and you're holding on to those opinions, and they're influencing you. Let them go. Be your own person. What you have to say is important. What you feel is important. Know the importance of yourself, that you are special, and that you're in a phase of your life where things are in divine order and happening the way they're supposed to. And this is confirmation that things are happening the way they should, Dharma unfolding. So if you let go and feel that you have to hold on so tightly, just allow things to happen for you. The abundance, you're opening up a portal, and your Dharma will be unfolding. Things will start to manifest even more. The last card I'm pulling for you is don't hold back, express yourself. Sometimes you hold back, you're afraid to say what you feel. This is not the time. This is time for self-expression through communication, through reading, writing, speaking. That's the way to go to really, that will help the energy flow for you. Very good.
All right, so I'm going to read for Lily, Tammy's daughter. So let's see, I'm feeling.
This year. And then there's Clarence. Okay.
Yeah.
Warm in here, huh? Wow.
Yeah, let's see what I'm feeling for Lily from the Ravens Oracle deck. Then Venus, let me tune in after this, and we'll see. Okay.
And you're reading for whom?
This is for Lily.
Oh, for Lily, because I see Clarence is waiting. Okay, I'll wait for Clarence after.
Well, no, I read for Clarence. He wanted the animal. I know he's saying hey neighbor
too. It says hey neighbor. I don't remember you read for. Excuse me. Okay.
So this is for Lily. The ebb and flow. Just reminding that life is a ebb and flow. It doesn't go in a straight line. She just started to go with the flow of life, and just realize that it's not all one way. That there's other possibilities.
Oh, you're welcome, Corliss.
And then you're getting the commitment card, which is really about honoring yourself and respecting yourself. I really feel it's about respecting yourself and not allowing others to belittle you, if you will, like to bully you, to put you down. Just really make that commitment to yourself that you're doing your best, and really about honoring yourself and feeling. And then you're getting the song of the sea. There's something you're meant to be doing that I'm not really sure, but just feel like something you're meant to be doing. You know you're meant to do this, but you're just being distracted, if you will, with these stories about not honoring yourself, not committing to yourself, and respecting yourself. I'm really feeling a strong connection of like respecting yourself, not allowing others to belittle you. That just feels so strong. And just really making that commitment to yourself that I am strong, I am powerful. No words they say can belittle me, can put me down. I know my strength. I know what I'm meant to do. I'm just going to be me.
Okay, this is for Rob Thornton. Hi, Rob. Nice to see you. I'm sorry, this just fell up, but I want to pull this one. This is about knowing how skilled you are, and it might be time for a new beginning for you to learn something new. It doesn't have to be work related, but something that's going to stimulate you, to whet your creative juices, if you will. That will help move you forward. Something interesting that you've always wanted to do that's not work related. You work enough. And this is inspire passion. That goes right along with that first card. This will inspire passion and light a fire under you. You need a little bit fire and passion in your life right now to spice things up. And I feel you're ready for this. And oh, this is true love. Well, we know that you and your wife are one. You're soulmates. And this is just reinforcing the fact that you've got this love. And let that be also a measure of instilling joy in you and recognizing that and inspiring that passion. But it also is giving you confidence, and I know your wife would allow you to do that, to move forward with something new that's, again, not work related. And finally, High Priestess. And it should be something using your intuitive ability, because it shows that you'll be maybe branching off and learning something new, but using that intuition. So it's definitely not about the mind and the routine every day. It's about the next step in your spiritual development, something that inspires passion, and also remembering the love you have for your wife and the love that she has for you. That also inspires you when you remember that. Brings a smile to your face, right? Okay.
Yeah, so Venus, what I'm getting from your visitor is it's sort of like the signs and symbols from the universe. Somebody's trying to get your attention because you're just too busy during the day. I'm not really sure what these dreams are, but I'm having a sense that they're trying to remind you of your strength, your power. Where are you not honoring yourself? Where are you not respecting yourself? Where are you putting yourself down? So I think this is really about a message that I'm feeling from your dream is remind you of your strength and keep that promise alive to yourself that I'm going to rise above all this noise that's going on around me and just be me. I can't be any more than myself, so I'm just going to be me. All right, so who am I reading for here? Okay, Christina Olson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for Christina. All right, I'm going to
pull. I haven't seen Christina in a few weeks.
All right, I'm going to pull the energy card. The goodness card. It's about seeing the good things in life, not seeing any imperfections in yourself. Realize this is what I have. I'm going to do the best what I can with it. And the goodness also reminds you that mind defaults to lack. My hair is not right. My clothes don't fit properly. All this kind of stuff we need to let go and just realize I'm alive. All things are possible. All things are good. And let's see from there. Let's see what we have from the Earth Magic. Okay, let's do that. So the goodness with the rebirth, you can always start new, start fresh. It's never too late. The fox, the adaptability, changing to the situation, not allowing your mind to lock you into a certain fixed way of doing things, but adapting to the situation. And then you have the fog, the veil. The mind's creating some confusion because the mind's always in the place of lack. So the way you get out of the confusion is just to be here, be present. Where are your feet right now? Where are your hands? What do you see? What do you touch? Just getting yourself here will clear that fog away. Then you can make that right choice for you.
You're welcome, Rob, anytime. We're caught up. I don't see anyone new. If you didn't get read and you're tuning in, give us a shout out. We're ending in a bit. We're approaching almost an hour. Well, about When did we start?
So we got 50 minutes in now.
Okay, so we're 50 minutes, so we still have time. Oh, you're welcome, Christina.
Yep.
Okay, so give us a shout out, and we're still here. Very nice messages tonight, right? You're actually smooth.
I just seen the back into Venus, so she's watching. I was just being shown an image of flowers.
Oh, how pretty.
White flowers. I don't know if they mean anything to you. I'm just seeing white flowers. It
means how beautiful she is, to respect herself. So whenever she's feeling yucky and lousy, to look at the flower and know that's her. That is a mirror image. I see her like, it's like a mirror. It's reflecting her own beauty and her own worth. So having flowers around her, reminding her of how beautiful she is as soul, will be good for you. White flowers, I'm seeing.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing white flowers.
Oh my God, white flowers. Oh, I'm getting the chills. That really resonates then. Once again, our energies come together.
All right, so anyone else? So hopefully Venus caught that message. That was a good message for her.
Thank you, Tommy. I love to be in your group. Thank you for inviting me. Sisterhood, right? You need that. Who else? You want to read for Michelle then? And Rob can tell us?
Yeah, if Rob is still here.
Is Rob, are you here? And you want us to read for Michelle? Give us a hello. Or maybe he did tune out. Yeah.
Because we only have a couple people watching now. That's right.
It's smart of you to say that. We've been waiting for. Oh, okay. A lot of people from the other side there. I feel them in the room now.
Well, Christina had a lot of company tonight.
I feel them right over there. Usually we're feeling them. They're not related to you. They're related to they're just coming in and.
Okay, so
you're saying that this is a time that people need. This is a time that people need to have absolute faith in the life after life that we continue. If there ever was a time in history that people needed this as solace and remembrance, it's now. And to remember that we're one, but that there is this continuation, to have no fear of death. Wow. And what happened? White flowers. I love them. I'm not sure. White is purity. To remember what a pure soul you are. We all feel flawed, but we're all perfect spirit. The white flowers represent perfect spirit. It's an embodiment of that perfection, the white, the all-encompassing color, and the purity that it conveys. I feel that strongly.
All right, I want to read for Patricia. Yeah, we somehow we keep missing Patricia.
If we were missing you, we did it inadvertently with the scroll. We will read for you. We have time.
I have it now. Maybe you can tune in to Tammy while I read for Patricia.
I can't see the message, please.
It's
where is it?
Tammy, Lord.
Auntie Mary. Oh, I don't know.
All right, let me read for Patricia. So sorry about your niece, Patricia. Let's see if she wants to come through.
Did she wear a shawl? Well, I'll ask her. Yeah.
Yeah. So. For Patricia, okay, so I'm getting open to the universe. What I'm feeling with that is that, she's part of the universe, that she's always around, she's always here. Maybe not in body, but she's here. I feel like that's a reminder message that be open to the universe. She's here. You can still talk to her even if you can't hear her. She's around, she's here. And from the shaman's deck, what does she want to convey? That's the thing we have to realize. The perfect spirit continues onward, whether we're in body or not in body, because it's our essence is pure spirit. And wow, what a great message here. So for Patricia, you're getting the companion card, and look at like somebody's like hugging from the universe to remind you that she's around. Just giving you like this big universal hug, and maybe she's going to be filling you with some information, some knowing. So you get the ancestor of knowing card. So maybe there's going to be some kind of insights you're going to receive from her. Maybe she's going to help you on the other side with filling you with, and you're getting this too, the spirit of wisdom. So it's realizing that she's still here, may not be able to physically see her, but she's still here. She's still looking to help you, to fill you with some insights, with some wisdom, where you're not getting clarity. Just trust those insights that come.
Okay, what was that? It was Auntie Marie. Could you pull that down, please?
So it was Auntie Mary for
Auntie Mary. So the first thing, I'm sorry to interrupt you, was that like I saw a shawl around it, but I think it means protective energy, that she's feeling wrapped up and protected, that she's safe and she's happy. And she wasn't feeling that way before she died. She was afraid, but now she's at peace, and she also extends her love to you. Let me see if I can pull a card for Auntie Mary. Oh, well, she's going on the ultimate journey. It shows that she is on the spiritual, even after we die, we learn things, that she's still in that spiritual quest, but in a different form. And now there was a few things that she wanted to work through that were traumatic. I see that's that veil of protection around her. That's the illness that what she was facing had been, she was afraid, and she's letting go of that and embarking on more spiritual growth on the other side. And this is divine healing. So she's going to extend. That's the also the cloak that she's putting that veil and that wrap around you, and she's working on healing you and taking away your sorrows and regrets in life. Healing your soul. I'm getting healing the emotional hurt, the trauma in your past, that things that have happened to you that were hurtful. And finally, she's saying, be strong. You have all the answers in you to know that you are perfect spirit, that you are strong, stronger than you think you are, way strong. And I have that strength to weather this storm. But there's a divine healing taking place, and she's doing that for you. That's part of her spiritual growth from the other side, orchestrating things to happen to help people when they need it, and also helping people heal. But you have to ask for guidance, and even your aunt, you have to ask her to help you, because they cannot do anything for you unless they're asked to do so.
All right, Christina. It's yeah, I have a lot of spiritual loved ones around me when you read me? Question mark. So I pulled the card from the shaman's deck, and it's perfect. You get the tribe's card, reminding you that you're always surrounded by your spiritual family, filling you with insights, with clarity. So that's a big confirmation, Christina, that you have a spiritual tribe, and usually most people have 2 to 3 people around them, and sometimes they help bring clarity into these messages as well, because they're seeing things that we're not able to see. They're having some kind of connection that we just don't see. But just realize your tribe's always with you. And you can talk to them as well. You might not be able to hear them, but you can talk to them, ask them for their help.
And they're saying they're helping people because of there's going to be a lot of people who are going to pass now. There's some people need to, the earth is in crisis. They need to help more from the other side. So there's going to be a lot of people at once exiting the planet, and they want you to they want to help you to understand what death is. It's not, it doesn't exist. um, okay,
Don't read for Henrika.
I just want to read this.
Yeah.
She had a stroke. Okay.
Let me read.
You're welcome. Yes. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Henrika. Let's see what the energy is around Henrika.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wow, we're really going strong. It's an hour into it.
Yes. Oh, the manifestation of light. It's reminding you, see the beauty that is you, the beauty within you. The mind gets attached to the exterior. They're saying, you're not the book, you're not the cover, you're the essence. That's what I'm feeling there. And let's see. So for Henrika, let's see where we're going with there. We're going to the Ravens deck for Henrika. So just remember seeing the beauty within you, that you are the manifestation of light. And from there, we're going with the Ravens deck. And okay, so we're getting the call of the longing card. There's something within you that's looking to come out, that you're meant to soar, that you're meant to embrace your light and allow that lead you to make that calling become a reality. And then you're also getting the sanctuary card, reminding you to take some alone time to remember who you are, what's important to you, what are the stories that are slowing you down that you can release. And just realize, I'm here on earth for a reason, a purpose. Let my light shine. Let me make my mark into the world. And then you're getting the times arrow. Like, now is the time to do this. The mind's always in this, I'm not the right person to do this. I don't have the right skills. Who am I to do this? That's all nonsense. That's why you need the sanctuary to quiet the mind so you can really hear yourself, tune in, and just realize now's the time to execute this call, this longing. Now's the time.
You're welcome, Patricia. Okay. You're welcome, Christine.
So I
I
think
think I think we're pretty much caught up. Last call.
Yeah,
It's
last call.
An hour into it.
Yeah, last call.
A lot of people from the other side. It was a great transition now. People deciding that they need to leave to help. Sometimes we can help more from the other side, and sometimes we need to be here to experience.
Yeah.
Um, what are you feeling now? I mean, I felt that Russia, that it's going to be like a revolving door of souls leaving and helping people on there through the transition, through the change in the earth that's happening.
Yeah, there's always lots of changes going on, but right now they're a little bit sped up because right now
Yes.
there's a lot of misinformation. So they're just trying to provide some kind of clarity, some kind of
They
insights.
have their hands full on the other side because there's so much trauma.
But they're just reminding, trust your own insights, what resonates for you, not somebody else's beliefs, somebody else's opinion, this media forcing all this stuff on you, these talking heads and newscasters. Really, what's your truth? The big lesson right now is follow your truth, awaken to your truth. It's not time to play follow the leader. It's time to march to your own drummer.
Okay, I'm going to read for Corey Laban.
Okay.
First card I'm pulling for your synchronicity. I want you to really pay attention to messages that are subliminal below the surface. Synchronicity. Watch for coincidences. Things happen the way they're supposed to happen. There's a lot of fated, destined things happening for you. That's your destiny, part of your growth. Now pay attention to what's below the surface, not just what's. Sometimes you're walking and you're not even looking down to see your feet. To start paying more attention and looking for signs and symbols that help you through what you're going through right now. And you will be in a sacred space. So you need to, what I feel is that you need quiet time. It's almost like you're surrounded with something like an altar or something that, maybe something pretty that you could focus on, flowers or a candle. I feel like you need to focus on something and get really quiet. And that would help you to recognize the coincidences around you that are giving you answers, but your mind is not receiving it because you're too busy and you're not even looking where you're going. And there's a feeling of strength and independence. They're saying standing on your own 2 feet, standing in your own light and honoring yourself, and really feeling that power that you have in you, that strong energy that is holding you up, that's keeping you in that spiritual framework. And the moon, it shows that the fluctuations that are happening can be offsetting, but things are going to start settling down. That's why I need you to focus on something. I think you're a visual person. I think it would help you relax and to have an altar or something beautiful that resonates with you, and to feel that independence, to feel that strength, and look for those messages. Okay, so now who?
Oh, that's
is
good,
that?
Henrika. That resonated with you.
Okay, yeah.
I think we're actually done unless we hear any last.
Yeah,
We did the last call.
Like
Yeah.
we did that. Yeah, did we? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Well,
But there is definitely a lot of energy buzzing.
I feel it like really now. We opened up some energy, and a good energy,
Yeah, it's
which
buzzing.
is like just souls that are trying to heal and instill hope. And again, the message that's perfectly in neon is that there is no death. We continue to know that, to be comforted by that, and that's what we need badly right now.
Yeah.
That's the message I'm getting. So we're gonna say goodnight, Mr. Shelley?
Yes, I think we are. I think it's last call.
I felt it too, yeah.
All right, so I want to pull an animal for last call.
Oh no.
I am a visual person. Corey's saying she's a visual person.
She is? Okay, yeah. For you, the visual, something beautiful that resonates, that's going to open up that center. That's good for you. Okay, thank you for the validation.
All right, here's the animal I pull. I really feel like this is a message from the other side. The elephant, to resolve, reminding that you will overcome every obstacle. It's all about overcoming obstacles, the elephant. And just realize, have the resolve. Once again, trust yourself. Trust yourself will move you through the obstacles. The mind will keep you locked into place.
I got two cards that stuck together and look at them. Trusting heaven. So just know that's a continuation of the message that there is a heaven and we go there and there is no death. And the card that got stuck to it was transcendence. When you realize that, you will transcend, you will overcome anything. You will have, because it's that fear of death that keeps us locked into certain patterns that are self-defeating and making mistakes. So we need, well, mistakes, we say they're not, there's no such things, but doing things that don't serve us. Let me correct that word. It is a negative word. So those are the messages we have, trusting heaven and transcendence.
Yep.
Very good.
All right, well, have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.
Well.